Hi, I'm Heather from Heather's Craft Studio, and I'm just going to, hopefully you won't be distracted because you'll see me in the middle of the mirror, but I'm going to show you how I did this mirror. Here we go. So you'll see it's quite large. If I can try and I'll get back a bit. It's quite large there. My hall mirror. Now I did this for myself about 2 years ago now, and it's done using modelling paste and various embellishments. There you go, so you'll see on here. Now if anybody knows or works with modelling paste, you'll realise that I'm very generous with the amount of modelling paste I use, so you can imagine that this was not cheap. So be aware before you try and tackle something this big that the amount of modelling paste that you'll need is a lot. There you go. And I didn't, you know, this mirror is a square mirror, but I came down and overlapped onto the actual mirror here, as you'll see. Sorry, it's moving around. So to build that up, you can imagine that's quite a lot of paste as well. Okay, so this is all the embellishments, and I wanted to kind of make it like a cascading stream of flowers. And underneath there's some sort of, I don't think it's chicken wire, but it's something like that. It's like fencing wire maybe. Some leaves there. Roses and lilies. Oh gosh, my mirror keeps moving. Now if it looks a bit dusty, I should have dusted it. It's been up here a couple of years. Again, you know, there's the wire. Just flowers. Now a lot of the flowers are either paper flowers or like fabric flowers or different types of material. And this is, you know, curled wire that I've popped in there. This here is one of, is like a, what do you call it, a chipboard embellishment. More wire. And there's kind of these little flower things here. They're actual not beads, but you know, these kind of, they would have been like stick-on gems. There's a part down here that I'm needing to fix. It's been bashed about. I keep brushing into it and it's knocked some of the paint off. So I need to touch that up. But I mean, it has been up here for a couple of years, so it's doing quite well. And I've had it up and down on the wall because people wanted to see it. With some lace, metal embellishment, a little butterfly. This was little fabric butterflies. More fabric flowers. A rose. More butterflies. This was actual twigs that I picked up when I was out walking the girls. My dogs, that is. There you go. I'm sure there's buttons and all sorts of things in there, but it's quite difficult trying to see it through while I'm holding the camera. Right, so what I did there was I put on the modelling paste, and I did it in sections. So I would put the modelling paste on, and then I would place on the embellishments on how I wanted it to look. And once I had done all the sections in that way, I then started on the paintwork. And gosh, there's about 4 or 5 phases of paintwork on this. Now, when I finished this, I actually sprayed some colour, and I think maybe you'll be able to see here, still just very faintly, can you see a sort of bluey colour in there? I had sprayed on there sort of purples and blues, and it was it was like, oh, what kind of inks was it? It was like an ink sprays, and I think over the time it was quite vibrant at the time, but I think over the 2 years either the ink has just evaporated, with it being, I think it would have been alcohol based, it's just evaporated, or the sun possibly coming through the door, maybe it's just kind of, but certainly normally I use paints. If you see on one of my other videos where I did the laptop, that was paints that I had used, and they haven't faded, they've been fine. So I think it's just with the inks. I have considered putting colour into this, but I actually like the way that it's, oh, it's a bit dark, isn't it? You see that okay? It's better this side, I think. There you go. Now, if you have any questions, please just ask in the comment section below, and I'll do my best. But really, it's modelling paste, embellishments, and a whole lot of paintwork. You can imagine it took me a long time to finish this. Okay, well, thanks for watching. See you soon.